Hi, Elsewhere is out, and that means brand new recipes for all the crafting furniture items. And if you want to learn the best way to farm those recipes, stick around. Okay, so today we're going to go over the route that I have recently run many times to farm recipes for the crafting items, for the housing items. As you may know, if you've seen my other videos, I'm big time into the housing videos, or the housing creation, sorry. I love, that's to me the best part of the game, although I love every other aspect of the game, PvP, PvE, it's all a lot of fun. But crafting lets you be creative, and the housing lets you be creative. So now that Elsewhere's out, they got a ton of amazing recipes to go along with the really cool houses that you can get here in Elsewhere now. And that's another video at another time. Today I'm going to show you the routes that I've learned to take to find these recipes, to farm them the best that you can, to get the best chance. There are a lot of ways to do it. You can run around delves, or there are certain locations in the whole zone where you can farm from vases and urns and crates and bags. Yes, you can even get them out of bags. We usually get provisioning items. That has happened. But it's not that good of a drop rate. The best drop rate I've seen, and it is a pretty good drop rate, is if you go and you hunt dragons. And it's very easy once you get this little system down. And it took me a few hours to figure it out, to perfect it. But now I've gotten over 20 items, and a lot of people sell them. I like to learn them. I will learn them. If I get doubles, I give them to my family and friends, because it just makes the game that much more enjoyable. There are other ways to make money in this game, and I do have other videos on that on my channel as well. So you could check that out if you're interested. But what I'm going to do today is focus strictly on dragons. Now, the drop rate for killing the dragons and getting what you need is very good. You get a lot of items when you kill a dragon, but the three things that are really key: you can get a partially digested adventurers pack, which gives you a lot of items to sell and some useful things, and some uh, items like the Alfiques rings or staves. You also get a wax sealed heavy sack, which will give you, just like any other heavy sack in the game, you'll get 10 items of this or 10 items of that, whatever it may be. The one you're looking for, though, is called the partially digested document pouch, I believe it's called. That is almost guaranteed to have a crafting recipe. Now, it may not always have an Elsewhere recipe, but 99% of the time it has for me anyways. In fact, I've gotten one recipe out that wasn't Elsewhere, and it was a purple Argonian, dark elf slanted couch, and I didn't have it anyway, so it worked out for me. It was pretty nice. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how you can run these routes, get in with a group. Especially now is a great time because everybody's killing dragons. So you just run in, got to make sure you hit it at least one time. It doesn't matter if you die. I have a lot of soul gems, because there's a good chance you're going to die. Those dragons hit hard. But as long as you hit a dragon once, you're going to be able to loot it and get what you need. Now, a couple extra tips that you'll need. It's going to be very helpful to have your riding speed maxed out. A lot of this is speed runs, because there are 3 way shrines we're going to be focusing on, much like the Alakir Desert dolmens, where you got the 3 different ones you always port to, but those are pretty close to the dolmens. These, not so much. You're going to have a lot of riding to do, so you're going to have to go quickly. Another thing you might want to think about getting is the Cyrodiil ability of Rapid Maneuver, which will give you a speed boost while you're running. Now, I don't have Rapid Maneuver on this character. She's my crafter, she's my farmer. I don't take her out to Cyrodiil very often, so I don't have that on her. But it doesn't matter. I still get in there, and I have yet to miss getting into a dragon and hitting it and getting what I need and moving on to the next one. That's basically it. So let me go ahead and show you which locations you're going to be looking for. Now, the three-way shrines that are the most important, the only ones you really need to worry about, this one right here, the Hackashaw Way Shrine. Then you're going to want to go and get the Scars End Way Shrine. If you don't have these way shrines, you're going to need them. And then all the way up here to the Starhaven Way Shrine. Now, if you do the tutorial for Elsweyr, which is a lot of fun, if you haven't done it, I highly suggest it, even if you've got other tunes. It's just a fun tutorial quest. But you come out, and there's that way shrine. So those are the three way shrines you're going to want to do. Now, you'll see the dragons flying around. Right there, there's a dragon without the crosses on it. That means it's not been engaged. It's not fighting. So what you'll do is we'll start with this one. You're going to port to the Scars End Way Shrine. Now, each dragon in each area has 3 or 4 different spots it could land where you fight it, but they're all really close together. So the routes I'm going to show you to take, it doesn't matter because it's going to get you there quickly. Now, when you come to this way shrine, you're going to shoot over here to the west. You'll see this road right there. All you're going to do is follow the road north. And like I said, this is where you're going to want to have your speed maxed out if you can. It will make your life a lot easier doing this. You'll get there quicker. And again, even though I don't have rapid maneuvers, I have yet to miss out on a dragon. At least getting one shot in, which I always feel guilty about doing, coming in, hitting it one time, it dies, and then I can loot it. But I usually get there with plenty of time left. Now, as you're going to see to the right, these spires sticking up in the air. That's a bridge. That's the bridge you're looking for. And you're going to come right across here. And as you get across there, you're going to use your compass at the top. And you'll see it flying around. Now, it's got the swords crisscrossing it. So it's already been engaged. This is one spot. And there's another spot. There is another spot right over there that it can land too. But it doesn't really matter. At this point, you just want to get here. And as long as you get a hit in, and you run away from it, you'll be able to loot the dragon. As long as you get one shot, you could die and just lay there for the rest of the fight, which I wouldn't suggest doing. That's not cool. But you could if you want to. What I like to do, a little tip, is stay back, because the dragons will wipe at you with their wings and knock you back. They'll hit you with a tail, and if they Fusradaya, you're done. I don't like to stay in front of the dragons. Not the best view in the world, I admit, but it's the safest. Also, you're going to want to hit these guys and all the little minions that all the dragons shoot out, because if I am not mistaken, there's an achievement for killing so many of each. The Flame Atronox, the Iron Atronox. Oh god, this is a bad place to be. Watch me bravely run away. Hey, at least I'm not the only one to die. Alright, you get your next one. Wax sealed heavy sacks. So that's going to be crafting. As you look at your map and you see that one there. So when this is the dragon is in that area, you're going to go to the Hakashe Way Shrine. I'm going to port there just for time's sake, but you can always run back to the Way Shrine and then use the Way Shrine to go to that one with plenty of time if your speed is maxed out, or close to it at least. Now once you're here, you're going to go to this road here to the south. Follow it down. And you're going to take a left and cross this little bridge. Now you see that rock right there? That's your landmark you're going to look for. You're going to turn right to there. You'll see a little path coming up the side of the hill. And again, there are 3 or 4 areas this dragon will land in. It could land in. But they're all so very close together, it's not that big a deal. You're going to come up here, ride through here, and just follow the dragon on your compass right there. You'll see it at the top of the screen. He still hasn't been engaged yet. But he will be. And this shows you what I mean, how quickly I got here, even though I teleported, used the Way Shrine, fast travel, sorry, to the Way Shrine, and then race up here. I would have had plenty of time to run all the way back to that first Way Shrine, use it to come to this one, and then ride out here. As you see, he's not even being engaged yet. Nobody else is here except for a couple of people. And that's fine. If you want, it gives you a chance to go through your inventory, see what you got. I personally like to save up the bags and open them all up at once. It's like Christmas morning. Now, like I said, this one you get these, the Adventurer's Backpack. You get useful materials. The document pouch, those are the money ones. Those are the ones that'll give you the recipes, the praxis, the diagrams, the blueprints, the sketches, whatever. And then the wax sealed heavy sack will give you the items, just like a heavy sack in anywhere else in Tamriel. You get 10 rubedite ore or whatever. It'll do that for you. So now we just wait, because I personally can't take on a dragon with 16.2 million. You usually don't have to wait too long, though. And see, somebody's already bravely attacked it. Time to go to work. And last but not least, you see that dragon's already flying around there. If you want, you can do this. And I'm going to go ahead and just port up to that way shrine, the Starhaven way shrine. But again, fast enough, you can run back the way you came to the nearest that way, last way shrine we were at, the Hakrochet way shrine, and then just use that to go to the Starhaven way shrine. And as soon as you get off here, they're always in the same place. You just step off, mount up, and loop around. It's always going to be in this direction. Now, in this case, I'm a little concerned because that took a long time to fight that last dragon. So hopefully we'll be able to get there in time. This would be a good time to have rapid maneuver for that speed boost. Again, I don't have that, but I am maxed out, so my speed, that is. So hopefully that'll be enough. And it's right up in here. Oh, I went the wrong way. A little bit further south. There it is. To be honest with you, this is a new location for me. I haven't seen it this far away from that way shrine, but that's okay. Still has 11 million plus health. We got here plenty of time. Alright, so that's it. Those are the three areas that the dragons will always come in. Those are the three way shrines you need to worry about. Just like Alakir Desert. Only have to three-way shrines. You just bounce back and forth. It's a little bit trickier because you got to be faster. Or you could do like I did and just spend the gold and port to the nearest way shrine. But if your speed is maxed out, you don't always have to do that. I did it for the interest in time in this video. So to show you what we have, we'll start with the heavy sack again. 10 platinum dust. That's not bad, being a crafter. Go up and do a couple of these just to show you some of the things you can get. You can sell this stuff, make a little bit of coin off of this. It's not too bad. There you go. Purple bow. It's always a good thing. And that's not a bad set either. I like it for Magicka. Not sure a bow would be good, but that's just me. And then down here, though, these are the ones you want to look at. Spice display. I got that, but I already know it. Another spice display. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Another Elsweyr recipe. Look at that, a purple room divider. Now, if you want to sell these, you can. If on these, The recipes are still going pretty good. Greens are going anywhere from 10 to 25-ish K. I've seen the blue recipes going for 50 up to 150K, depending on what they are. And I've seen the purple recipes going up for, I've seen it go up to 850K, depending, again, on what the recipe is. So there you have it. If you have any ways to improve this route, make it a little bit faster, make it a little bit more efficient, leave a comment below in the comment section. Look forward to hearing from you, because after all, in this game, we're all in this together. So if we can help each other out, make each other's lives a little bit better, a little bit more enjoyable in the game, that's what it's all about. Until next time, y'all take care.